For more than a decade, while working with students, while teaching them abacus, communicating with many parents, training teachers to become abacus teacher, while doing all these things, I realized few things, and one of them is most of the teachers and parents unknowingly label children. Unknowingly, they categorize children like weak students, average students, strong student, or scholar students. And this labeling, this categorization majorly is based on students or child's external performance, like their marks, like their reading speed, their writing speed, how they answer to teacher, how quick they answer to teacher, how quick they listen and follow the instructions. So all these measurement criteria decides whether that student is weak, average or scholar. But here is one thing I want every teacher and parent to understand. Teacher and parent is an authority person for that child, for that student. And when authority person holds any belief about that student or child, that particular child or student start believing that belief. Now, even though teacher or parent is not verbally communicating that I believe you are a weak student, that I believe you are a scholar student, or I believe you are an average student, even though the parent or teacher is not verbally communicating, not telling that child exactly word, the sentence, still it impacts on students. How? Because whenever we believe something, our action and decision is based on that belief. When any authority person like teacher, parent, they believe that this student is weak, what they will do? They will take actions based on that belief. For an example, suppose there is an exam in next week and every teacher wants every student to get good marks. She will make an extra effort, and what she will do? She will call the weak students for extra classes. Now, this particular action and decision is based on her belief that this child is weak. Now, she will categorize the group. These are the weak students, these are the scholar, average, and based on she will take extra classes for those particular children. What happens when this belief get transferred, get installed into the child? What exactly happens? Now let's take an example. What happens when any authority person like teacher and parent hold that belief that this child is weak? Now teacher is making this measurement or categorization based on that external criteria, external measurement of academic performance. But when child feel or child heard or child get that treatment like weak student, that child do not keep that belief for academic area only. That child will unconsciously apply that belief that I am weak, that particular belief in all areas of his or her life. Examples: sports, drawing, arts, craft, anything else, speaking and everything. So this particular belief, from teacher's point of view, this belief is for academic performance. Okay, from academic point of view, the child is weak, but child will take that belief for his or her personality. It is not easy to just keep that belief for academic area, not to generalize that belief in his other areas like sports and anything else. And this is how we create impact on students, we create impact on our child. So my dear teachers and parents, whenever you find yourself creating belief of any child, and especially when you find yourself in categorization or labeling students, labeling children, be aware. Just take a neutral position in your mind. Be in that neutral frame and just check whether is that child giving this performance in all areas of his life. For example, he is not performing good in academics. Is he really not performing good in other areas like sports? Is he really not performing good in arts and crafts? Is he really not performing good in dance? Or any other areas. So if when you find in all areas this behavior or this performance is same, then as a teacher, as a parent, your duty is find out the core reason, find out the core issue, not to label or categorize that child and pressurize that child to perform good. And just by changing your belief about children, about that child, just by changing your mental frame about that child, will help that child to perform good. Because when you change belief, your actions towards him or her, your decisions, your treatment will change. And unconsciously, unknowingly, invisibly, that will create impact on the student. I'm sure you all will start practicing this. And in case if you are facing any challenges in your parenting, in your teaching journey, then feel free to connect with me. Thank you. This is Shubhada Bhave, teacher, trainer, entrepreneur and parent.